Hey, it's me, LifeSpiller79, and this is my show. I just wanted to talk about some of the pickups that I've gotten over the last week or so. Been going through like the same things that I normally do, thrift stores, pawn shops, just random movie stores and stuff like that, and seeing what I could pick up. I'm not going to show any of the games in any particular order. This video may be a little bit long, so I'm probably going to do two parts because I don't want to drag it on further than I need to. But anyway, let's get to the pickups. First game that I got was Xenosaga. It's actually, what is it? Xenosaga Episode 1 for the PS2. Just disc alone. And this actually, it only cost me like $1.50. Next game I got was RBI Baseball 4 for the Sega Genesis. Happened to catch this for only 99 cents at the half price bookstore. And next I got this from a movie store called I think it's Slide and Trade or something like that. I actually paid, I think it's an X-Men game for the Sega Genesis. The label's kind of ripped. I paid only $3, as you can see. So yeah. The next one I got was Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis. I think I got this one for $2. I think you got the little label on there. And the next game I got was Davis Cup Tennis, a Tengen game, and I paid 99 cents for that. Now, a game that I've been wanting to get, and it actually completes my collection here for the Nintendo, was Super Mario 2. So now I got Super Mario 1, 2, and 3 for the Nintendo. Actually, what's funny about this game is that this was one of the games that I used to like more than the other two. But I guess if I had to put my Marios in order, because you know I think my last video I talked about the Super Mario World is actually my favorite out of the four, out of Super Mario 1 through 3 and then Super Mario World. Those Marios, when you stop at that place, that's actually my favorite. But a lot of people didn't like Super Mario 2. They said it was too hard, but I myself, I liked it. Nice little old school side scroller. It actually was a different type of game. There was a Japanese version that was totally different from that, and that was actually what it was going to be like, but they ended up putting Mario on it and everything, and then it became Super Mario Bros. 2. So yeah, that one actually is one of my favorites. I beat the game actually several times. Now, old game that I found that I used to like playing, I actually didn't own this when I had a Nintendo, but I do now. It's called Ridge Racer, or Rad Racer. I am really messing up on names today. Okay. But this is a really fun game. I love race car games for the old retro systems like the Nintendo and Super Nintendo. I like them a little bit more back then. Now the next game that I got that I actually been looking for out of the Grand Theft Auto series, I've been looking for Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. I just happened to come across this at a movie store. Actually, the one that's down the street from me, I found several games there. I didn't even know they had the PS2 games, and they were fairly cheap, so I just went and grabbed them. I got Vice City Stories. This one's actually pretty good. It picks up with Lance, and I think it's his cousin. I'm trying to remember if it's his cousin or his brother. But they basically work together, so it's going to be circled around them, or it's going to be based around them, and you still build up the properties, you own all the properties and stuff like that, like you did in the original Vice City story. So, and this one actually didn't come complete, but as you can see, it's got the game in there. So it's a pretty good game. I think I paid about $7 for that, and a game that I've actually hadn't heard of. I think I heard of it maybe once before. I just couldn't recall. I got Jak and Daxter, The Lost Frontier. I know I haven't played it before. I played Jak's 1 through 3. I played Jak's X, a lot of his race car games. I played a lot of that stuff. But this one I didn't. And this one actually, yeah, it did come complete. So we got the book and we got the game in there and everything. Nice little condition. Paid about $7 for that. This is a game that I've actually been looking for. I like the first one, but I actually love the second one a lot more. I had it on the PSP, so I never had it on the actual console itself. And I think I paid $2.50 for it. I ended up getting this one on sale. See if it came complete. No, it didn't. But I do like the design. This is actually the game is Manhunt 2, and it's really good. Picks up in like a psychiatric ward or something like that. So I love this one better than the other one. But I did like this disc. I like the way the disc looks and everything. So it's pretty cool. Can't wait to play this one because I actually been looking for this one at a reasonable price. Because sometimes you run into the stores and they try to overcharge stuff. I think it was like somewhere between $10 to $15. So I was like, oh no. And a game that I constantly just love. I probably beat this. I only beat it once, but I bought it like, this is probably my 4th time because I bought it twice on the PS3. I bought it once on the 360, and I think that's where I actually beat it. I completed on the 360 was Red Dead Redemption. It's a really, really good game. Really good shoot 'em up from Rockstar. Really good Western game. Never played too many Western games, but this is a pretty good game here, man. The lead character, oh man, it's got a good storyline on it. It's probably got somewhere between 80 to 100 missions. Matter of fact, I'm looking down at it right now. I think his name was it John Marston? John Marshall? I know people are going to get on me about it. This did come complete, by the way, so it's got the booklet in there. So this, just to kind of, if you haven't played it, I'm not trying to spoil anything for anybody, but this game actually is based off of John Marston, who used to be in a rival gang. He decides he no longer wants to be in the gang. Well, he runs into all kinds of obstacles, and much like any Rockstar game, they have a good storyline. They automatically pull you in, and you automatically get invested into this. But he's basically wanting out of the game. Now he wants to be a good man, but he's trying to go around and redeem his name, which is part of the storyline. Now this is a game that I think there's a part 3. I'm not sure, but I did find Kingdom Hearts Part 2, and this did come complete. It's got the booklet and everything. I actually like the design on the back too. Still haven't had a chance to play Part 1. Actually just finished up Beyond Good and Evil. I think I'm almost at the very end. I got to get the last pearl and then fly to outer space, destroy the boss. So that completes my Kingdom Hearts. I think there's a Part 3. I'm trying to remember. Or I think I was looking at something on the 3DS. I'll probably get that for the 3DS. My 3D XL. So you got that one and that one. And then I picked up another one of my old series from the PS2. I'm gonna switch this case out. I actually only paid about $2 a piece. Yep, for this game, which I love. I love Max Payne, so I got Max Payne 1 for the PS2. I got it for the 360, but I just like the controls and the handles. This one didn't come complete. It's just got the disc in there. I'm going to switch this case out because I don't like this one. It's all dusty and dirty. So I'm going to switch that out. But I did get Max Payne 1. And I also got Max Payne 2. I originally had these games on the PC, and I love the controls of the PC. I mean, it felt more fluid. I mean, I was able to move around and do things a lot more. But if you don't know, and this is probably the first time that you're hearing me talk about it, I love Max Payne because I'm the guy that likes the protagonist, or the guy that's the adversary, and he's got obstacles that he's got to go through. Because in Part 1, his wife and his daughter, or his wife and his child, because I really couldn't tell if it was a boy or a girl, because they just showed that the baby was killed, and it ended up being a whole streamline of all these people that were working together against him to frame him, and he's he's trying to go after the killer. So you're going to go through a whole storyline of that. And then part 2 picks up where he's kind of gone psycho a little bit. He's no longer with the force, and it's just craziness. But I love it. So I love Max Payne. I prefer 1 over 2, and I even had 3. And the next game that I got, I only paid $2 for this one too. It actually comes complete, which is Hitman 2. I could not, back in the day, I couldn't get my handle on the controls. The controls seemed too crazy for me. I don't know if it was too challenging for me with the stealth games, because I'm not all that good with all those stealth games. Let's see. I'm trying to think what that other game is called. I can't even think of it right now. It'll come to me later. But another stealth game that I'm not really all that good at. I think that was part of the problem. But I saw it for $2, so I said I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. That's Hitman 2, The Silent Assassin. And the next game I got, I actually found this. I think I found this at a pawn shop too. And it's a Namco museum game. I think I got it for the PS1 already. But I saw it for like $1, so let me go ahead and get it. It actually got Pac-Man 1 and 2. It's got Pole Position 1 and 2. It's got Dig Dug, and it's got Galaga, which Galaga is like one of my favorite arcade games from like back in the 80s, showing my age here. And this one did come complete. So we got the booklet and we got the game, which is cool. So it's even showing the 4 games on the front and on the back. And by the way, my birthday was January 18th, and I just turned 34. The next game I actually got this for $2. Some of these games I actually got from the same pawn shop. There's this one guy that I work really well with. It's called True Crimes New York City. Got this one for the, and it's the collector's edition. And it actually comes with 2 discs. It's got the bonus DVD, so it comes with the booklet, the game, and well, actually, that's the DVD, and here's the actual game. Really good condition. And it's this cop in New York, and it's a nice little shooter. It's not a side scroller. It's a little 3D action shooter. I actually liked it back in the day, but what's funny about it is that my son was so young at the time, and he's very impressionable, so I had to get rid of the game. It was like too much over the top. He's older now. He's like 14, so now he can handle watching all that. But yeah, it was too much profanity and too much stuff going on. And I actually like this one over the Streets of LA. Some people preferred that one, and this one actually got bashed a lot. I didn't see the big deal, but I do like this. I'm gonna try to get some of this scraped off of here because it's got a nice little tin there. I like that. But yeah. And then the next game that I got, actually been looking for it, and I kept getting the wrong one that'll complete my set, which is I can't even see it. It's gonna be Jax, or Jak and Daxter. I got Jak and Daxter 1, 2, and 3. And if you give me just a second, and there it is. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna pull it off the shelf. I got Jak and Daxter 1 and 2, and recently picked up 3. And this one actually did come complete, which I love. It's got the booklet, and it's got the game in there too. So I can't wait to play that because I actually played those back in the day. And the other one that I got here is Tekken 4. Now, let me see. I paid about $4 for that one, as you can see on the big tag. I got the booklet and got the game and everything. But those are the games that I got so far.